Hi everyone, it's Angelina the Psychic and welcome. I'm just going to do Twin Flame forecast today just to see where Divine Masculine is at. It's going to be on 6 p.m. every single Monday, so welcome. And when it comes to I'll be doing other live feeds. Hi everyone, I'm going to be doing other live feeds during the week. Also, when it comes to like the naughty cards, I'm going to be doing that during it's probably on next tomorrow or Wednesday. Trying to get that done too, because some people were like, where was that reading? Hi everyone, welcome everyone, welcome. Hello. Hi. So one of the things that we're going to be looking at is the songs. What songs have been coming up for the divine, from the Divine Masculine to you? What songs have you been sort of like feeling? Because I've been feeling a lot of sadness, actually. I've been feeling a lot of emotions, from everyone. Hello, welcome everyone. Love it, beautiful souls. Welcome. So one of the songs that actually came up, I wanted to play it, but I didn't have time to do my laptop, get my laptop on. And it's from the Gypsy Kings. I don't know if you remember that group, the Gypsy Kings. I love listening to Gypsy King. Those that are on Angelina the Psychic page, you'll see that I put up songs, and one of them was Un Amor, and which is it's a love, and it's like it's like the Divine Masculine singing, and there's so much pain and anguish, I want to say, of things that have been happening, a lot of emotions happening, because a lot of Divine Masculines have gone within themselves, to try to see what's going on with them, and to see to look inside the cup, to have a look at themselves, to shift more forward. That's where they're at. There's been really strong energies around. I've been feeling anxious. I've been feeling like something's happening, something's going about. Hi Maddie, hello everyone, welcome. So many people I've been talking to too, that they've been feeling the same way. So Divine Feminines, if you've been feeling a bit anxious, like if something's going to happen, you don't even know what it is, but you can feel it coming. That's what I feel. Big energy shifts, big movement forwards. That's what I'm feeling for everyone at this time. I do feel like maybe we should all be drinking a bit more water, and grounding a lot more too. Yeah, so if those have been doing some energy work on your Divine Masculine, I really suggest that maybe we need to look at their sacral a little bit more, because we've been looking at the sacral chakra for ourselves, but I feel like maybe you should be looking at the sacral chakra for your Divine Masculine. Hello Andrew, hello, welcome. So look at his sacral and do some grounding for him. Talk to his higher self, and assist him with healings, like that too. Okay, so question, where is Divine Masculine at right now, mentally? Like, what is he thinking of when it comes to his Divine Feminine? This is just about you guys, the both of yous. Just about the both of yous. And maybe we might give the karmic, a little bit of an entrance somewhere. I don't know. Maybe. See what they're up to. Okay, so mentally, where is Divine Masculine at? Just get some cards to clarify that. And let me pull out a card from here. Okay, so the very first card that I've got, hi everyone. The very first card that I have is about the Divine Masculine you know, not wanting any more problems, you know, from others, like dramas from other people. Doesn't want dramas from anyone. It's like he's had enough. I think that he's actually seen that there has been dramas from other people. And he just doesn't want that. He doesn't want to be part of that. So all of a sudden, there's going to be a quick and sudden change from the divine masculine and movement forward. Okay, let me ask about that. What is that about? Yeah, he mentally, like, you know, when he's thinking about you. He knows that you're the one. Okay. Says this could be the one. And it says 2. Tony, thank you so much, lovely. Thank you so much for doing that, Tony. So what it is, he doesn't want to argue anymore. If you've had an argument, a disagreement of some sort, he doesn't want that. He doesn't want that with you. He doesn't want to argue. He doesn't want to struggle. He doesn't want to have conflicts. He doesn't want to not talk to you. He wants to talk to you. He wants to, you know, he wants to give you everything. So you know, you're the one. So this what's been holding you guys back. You know, he doesn't want that anymore. He kind of wants to come. Thank you, Tony. That is beautiful. Thank you so much for that. So much blessings, Tony. He's realizing that he is actually lovable. He's lovable. He is, you know, realizing that. And one of the cards that came out too is the card that says you can do it. So, like, something's actually shifting within him that's actually making him feel like, you know, I can go for what I want. So this is, see how, you know, she's aiming for something. So that's him. He's got his arrow. He's looking at you. He's aiming at you. He knows he wants you. And a cuddle. Oh, yes, yes, yes. He's going to make effort. Effort. Those that haven't made effort, he's going to make effort. Yeah. He just is. It's like, look at that kiss. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what he's going to do. If he hasn't shown you, he's going to show you. He's been hiding. He's very intimidated by you. He just is. He's intimidated. You have a strong presence about you. A very strong presence about you. Hi, everyone. He knows you're guided. Because I got the angel right behind. See, right behind you, right there. Talks to you, tells you stuff. And the way he sees himself, it's like he doesn't think he's, you know, good enough, or, you know, the mask that he has, sort of like, he even tries to, that you don't read him, you know, all of him, you know, because I see that sort of like the antennas, you know, even covered up, you know, because it's like it's almost like we're talking to a little boy, you know, we're talking to someone that inside, you know, we still might be a little bit immature about it, but I feel like, you know, he's trying to, you know, step up. And there's the clouds that were over him, sort of like these dark times, the hard times and things like that. It's actually moving away. So we're moving away from that. He's looking from guidance, you know, from above. So we've got, he knows now. Like, I've got, so all of a sudden this picture's changed. I'm clairvoyant, so I say there's things like this. So all of a sudden, from going from intimidating, we've got him, you touching him, and him looking up to the sky, realizing, you know, so he's looking up to your angel and everything, realizing that, you know, you're very healing, realizing like, oh, you know, I love your touch. That mask is going to come off. That mask cannot stay on anymore, because he feels like maybe he's a little bit more safe with you. So this is what he's thinking. This is what he's thinking. This is mentally what he's thinking. That's where he is. He's tired of hiding. So even if you were in contact with him, he's still hiding. He's not showing all of you. So he's himself. He's just not. He's not really showing himself. So I've got the Ace of Swords, and that is also about, you know, mental, you know, mentally he's waking up. So we're awake. We have lifted our mask up and we're actually seeing things. And the cut out of the conflict that he was having in his mind. This has affected his stomach area a lot. So maybe a lot of you divine masculines have been suffering from their stomach, irritable bowels, maybe some ulcers, not stomaching food very well, you know, not sleeping well. So they're just, you know, not you know, they're going to the toilet, you know, all the stuff like that, you know. And the thing is, it's because they were in so much anxiety and, you know, sort of like, what's the word for it? Beating around the bush. Like, I'm trying to avoid, you know, moving forward because that scares the shit out of me. You know, like I know that I have to go and I have to go that direction. But how about, you know, how about I sit down, you know, have a cup of, you know, rum or, you know, and Coke or, I don't know, some banana crap, and sit there and just going, you know, she looks like she's having fun, so I'll just sit here until I stop shaking. And whatever to that. So he's starting to realize that mentally when he's awakened that, you know, he deserves love and it's time for him to start to approach. It's time for him to do something about it, because otherwise this boat will just leave very quickly. I'm just saying. This is the King of Wands. He has a lot of passion for you, but he's stubborn. Yep. He knows he's stubborn. I don't think that he sort of like thinks he's as stubborn as you think he's stubborn. He doesn't think he's as stubborn as you think he's stubborn. He's stubborn in the sense like, yeah, well, I did procrastinate a little bit about it, and you're like, a little bit. So he actually, for him, he feels like whatever he has to tell you, it actually makes sense. Whatever he has to tell you, because of the way that he actually puts words and he explains things, you know, it's going to make sense to you for when I have to explain what's been going on with me, right? Okay. Some of them know that to be with you is going to be hard work, but he's making it you will be his project. You will be the thing that, you know, sort of like he wants to achieve. Oh my lordy. Okay, so we've got unrequited love, engagement, and attraction. I just want to know where this is going, because the thing is that I already know how he feels about you. Okay, explain to me about this unrequited love. Okay. I already know. So for him, it's sort of like this. He is scared that if he approaches you in, let's, make this a serious relationship. That if he approaches you, Your Highness, you will be like, well, you're late. Like, where the bejesus have you been? Did you get lost? I don't know. And tell him what you think is the truth. What you think, your perception of what you think is the truth. I see a message coming. I see a bird. There's a message coming. He will try to explain to himself to you. It's his truth. It's his perception on things. It's his reality in the 3D of what's been going on for him. It's his pain. It's his suffering. It's his journey on what's going on. Okay? He's afraid, the unrequited love is, he's afraid you don't feel the same way as he does. So he's got all this love for you. He's going stupid and, crying over you and everything else. But he really believes that if he approaches you, you're going to say, well, no, I don't feel that way anymore. Yes, it's not the truth. It's not the truth. You love him. Right? But he is very scared of rejection. Now, if we pass that, and when he does think positive, he's thinking engagement. He's thinking, I want to go in the next stage, because it's engagement. It's the next stage in the relationship. So if you got no contact, maybe there's contact. If there is, if you aren't together, then you will be together. There is more of the relationship going to the next stage. If he blocked you, if he ghosted you, if he hasn't talked to you for a while, the only thing is stopping him is this stupid idea that you don't like him. And then, because the minute that he actually walks in, he's going to realize that you do, and it'll go straight from nothing to something. That's a true story. He's very attracted to you. Extremely attracted to you. Of course he is. I feel he's going to be telling you about some truths. Truth about what's been going on. So the way he's been thinking is also about certain lies. There's been lies. There's been things that have been going around, from others. So he's been working. He's been thinking. I'm thinking about what everybody has said, what everybody has done, what you have said, what you've done. And then I see like a movement, forward movement. Maybe to see you or to talk to you, because it's the Fool card. So we've got some movement forward. Okay, I want to ask a different question. Let's go. So I'm going to go and look at his feelings. Phyllis. If you haven't met him, then he's coming, because you're here. You are here. So that means he will be coming. And congratulations with that one. Because, this one looks like a keeper. Okay, so when it comes to Divine Masculine and his feelings and emotions towards his Divine Feminine. And let's see what is his feelings towards his divine feminine. And we'll have some clarifying ones. Feelings. A lot of them feel like they've lost you. There might be still some hope, but I feel like some of them feel like they've lost you. Okay? A lot of them. They've been using their intuition to tap into you. It's really interesting. It's sort of like them going through this stage still, you know, a little bit of, it's like a 10 steps forward and then 20 backwards with him. And it's like, oh my God, for the love of Pete, can you just stay in one position? I know you're not going to stay in one position when you use it together, but I'm just saying to you, you know, just stay in one position like now. Just, can't you just move forward for the love of all the gods and everything that there is, you know? Just trying. That's what he is. That's what this is. He has a lot of passion for you. A lot of yous have been so kind to them. A lot of yous have been very kind to divine masculine. Given them things, been very generous. Some of you have given money. Some of you have what's the word for it? Giving them rewards, giving them a chance of things, and there's appreciation. So he feels appreciation for you. He feels appreciation. I feel like when he comes to you, I feel like he will be giving you something like a thank you. That's what I feel. And that's the thing, is that it's sort of like, you know, how can he thank you? You know, how can he thank you for just giving him unconditional love? You know, that's kind of, you know, his feelings. So for him, it's sort of like, you know, Spirit's telling you to open up your heart, because the thing is that he has a lot of passion for you. So he might not express it, but the thing is that there is actually quite a lot of passion, quite a lot of chemistry between the both of you. So he's trying to use his psychic ability, intuition, to try to figure you out. Trying to, he's trying to, he knows it's destiny between you and him. He knows you're the high priestess. He knows that you're intuitive. He knows that you've got abilities. He just does. He wants to come in rushing in. He wants to come in rushing in to talk to you. This is communication, coming in rushing in, very spontaneous, very fast. Like fast. He thinks you're very beautiful. Very beautiful. He thinks you're beautiful. He thinks you're stubborn. A little bit. Maybe. Just a little bit. Not a lot. I don't think you're that stubborn. Because the thing is that there's bulls in the back. You know, bulls, you know, like cows. Cows are very nurturing. Let's look at things in the shamanic world. You know, cows are nurturing. Very beautiful. And that's what you are too. You're very beautiful and nurturing too. Sensuality, there's a lot of sensual energy about you, you know. A lot of them been thinking about that. Just letting you know. Just saying. He knows that there's a connection between you. Some of you are soulmates, some of you are twin flames. You know, he's weighed things up when it comes to you and him. Some of them have been, this also is about court justice, things being set right. So he wants justice, you know, for the both of yous. For the both of you, this is a relationship between the both of you. He wants justice for you both. Okay, so if things have not been fair, if things have been not just with you, I love it. You know, there's this focus. He's focusing. I love this kind of energy. Because he's stepping into his masculine energy. He's stepping into his masculine energy. He's weighing things up, but I feel like he's very calculating. So he sort of like wants to sort things out. And he needs to sort it out, and it's the way that he wants to sort it out. In his way, he wants to sort it out. You know, you kind of need to trust him with the way he wants to do things. There's secrets coming out. This is what I feel when it comes to, you know, some of you will be getting. Thank you, Andrew. I just saw that. Thank you, Andrew. So when it comes to certain things coming out, so when it comes to secrets, sometimes secrets is the way I feel about you. Sometimes secrets is, you know what, I say that I love you this much, but really I love you more than you'll ever know. I feel like he's got things to tell you, but he hasn't been able to. Things are weighing him down. But he knows what he wants. He knows what he wants. He knows what he wants. This man knows exactly what he wants. He's, you know, focusing on it. He will be leaving a lot of things behind, you know. So I feel like, you know, he has faced the truth, and he, you know, he has decided he can't go on with certain people, with certain things. Mentally, he has, you know, broken free from people gossiping. This keeps on coming up. Yeah. This keeps on coming up. So we've got mental clarity over, so we've got the Page of Swords. So it's communication, telling you also about the truth of what's been going on. You know? Telling you the truth of what's going on. I do feel like, you know, he wishes you, but he's been trying to avoid hurting some other people. There's other people that are around him he's trying not to hurt. So he overthinks. That's how I see it. He overthinks. He's over analyzing everything. He's thinking that that the situation might be more difficult than before, you know, like than what it really is supposed to be. You know, it's like, you know, when you want to go somewhere and you think that, you know, if you go there, you know, either the person or the job or whatever it is not going to accept you. and you're thinking the worst. You're the worst case scenario. Maybe the person's going to yell at you. Maybe the person's going to tell you off. Maybe, you know, he gets there to you, and then you turn around and you say, yeah, but I don't feel like that anymore. Or whatever else. This is what he's thinking. But the thing is that if he doesn't take that chance, he's always going to be wandering on it. And if he does choose to leave it as it is, then he will always and forever and a goddamn day be wondering what the hell, what if, like, I heard she loves me. I know she loves me. But if I didn't, I should have gone back and I should have taken a chance with that. That's what I feel. Okay. Let me look here at what is the blockages. Okay, so I want to look at what is the blockage that is standing between you and him. Yeah? What's the blockage? What's with the delay? What's with the hold up? It's like, come on. I know, it's like I've gone to, you know, let's have so much patience, you know, with this divine masculine, and, you know, but then now I'm just like, come on, guys, we need to intervene, you know, like, we need the angels, you know, to help them out, give them a clue, you know, like, maybe spirit gives us, you know, signs everywhere, and, you know, puts it on number plates, puts it on, you know, songs, put it in all that stuff, but the masculine needs like a neon light, like something, you know, right there in front of them. Or maybe somebody that comes to their door and does like a sing a telegram. But sometimes then I think to myself, will he understand what the telegram is really saying? Yeah, no. Or in divine timing, that's what I say. Okay, so what's the blockage for him? What's the blockage between you and him? What's the blockage? Communication. Okay. So we do need Archangel Michael's help. I've got this something in my hair. We do need Archangel Michael's help. On his forehead, Wendy. That's what I say. We need Archangel Michael to step in. So we're going to ask. I'm going to ask right now. And say, so we're asking the creator of all that is to be able to, you know, help us out, but also let's call on Archangel Michael. Please, Archangel Michael, you know, help our divine masculine see the truth. Also, to give him courage. So we need to send him some light and give him courage and protection. And for him to be able to set his boundaries very, very clear between, you know, him and others that are influenced, you know, to block you guys, for you not to be together. The blockage is he feels very overwhelmed, anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety. A lot of anxiety, a lot of confusion, and he's got plans, so he does have plans for the both of you, but it's very, it's all over the place. It's like not focused. It's very hidden. I feel like some of them have been watching you. I say watch. So So I see him watching you. So like I got him here and I see him watching you in here. And he's taking notes and he is, you know, like hiding. It's like a ghost figure, right? Not showing all of himself. But I see him either on the computer or... Yeah, because it just... Yeah, I feel like he's watching something. So he's stalking you somehow. I don't mean stalking in a bad way. I mean stalking in... You know... He loves you. There's nothing wrong with, you know, having a look at, you know, like, are you okay? Are you alive? You know... the other thing is about stepping in is about testing the waters. So he wants to test the waters, but he's so scared about actually going into it. He's so afraid of actually going with the flow. So this is a blockage, right? So he's afraid of going with the flow. He's afraid of stepping in. So I got number 7 here. So there is love here. So it's just caution. I'm very fragile. This is what I feel. I'm very fragile. I'm very he feels alone, but he will get to the point that he will allow, because I'm asking about the blockage. We got problems with communication. In a loving way, Lynn. Yes, yes, yes. Kathy, Sticky Beaks. Of course. These are goddesses. How can he not look at you, for the love of Pete? Of course he's going to look at you. He was probably afraid that somebody's going to take you. I would be afraid. I would be afraid. If I know I love you and you're single, so I know you love me and you're single. How long are you going to be single? I know you're in love with me, but for how long? Are you willing to put up with my bullshit of waiting? Like, I know you're a saint. I know you got the patience of one of the ascended masters. I know you got a crown. We've established that one. But he's not. He needs to get to the stage that he needs to go, holy crap. If I think she's beautiful, if I think she's goddess, oh my God, somebody else is going to take her. He's very in his comfort zone when it comes to you. We need to change that. So I feel like some of them are going to get some help, because I feel like they're stuck. Some of them want to meet up with you, because this is what I'm feeling. Some of them want to talk to you, want to meet up with you. There's a little bit of a meeting. There's a conversation happening. Hallelujah for that one. And there's blessings. So there's blessings. There's prayers. So before he talks to you, there is prayers happening. Prayers happening. So there's a lot of things going on in the wood, you know, like behind the scenes. So Spirit is very actively behind him, giving him inspirations. So the only thing blocking him is his freaking self, is his fear of not moving forward to you. Does he want to see you? He wants to see you. Does he want to talk to you? He wants to talk to you. Does he want to make love to you? He so goddamn wants to make love to you. Does he want to, you know, move forward into something serious? Yes. But it's like opening the door and putting your foot out the goddamn door and just going for the walk and then meeting the other person. do see celebrations, though. I do see celebrations. The fear cripples them, you know. Okay. Some of you have talents and gifts and things like that. That also stops them because of your talents and your gifts and who you are. Maybe because you can see them, because I've got the eye here. Maybe you can really see them. That kind of intimidates and scares people to death. You know? Scares people to death. I'm just looking at something someone said. I do feel like, you know, he has a lot of recognition and he recognizes a lot of what you have said and what you've done is true. Like he really does. You know, others. I feel others are also a blockage. Maybe there's other people around him that are blocking. And also about adjusting. So schedule, routine, his lifestyle, how he's been, you know, in his part of the world. That's also a blockage. You know, if he has a certain lifestyle and how he's been living and all that la-di-da, it's a lifestyle, isn't it? It's like whether he's going to be able to adjust into your world. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3. So he's thinking about trying to change his schedule, change his life, his things, so he can be with you. That's what he wants. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the other thing. Okay, so what action is he going to take? Okay. So, what action is Divine Masculine going to take with his Divine Feminine? Okay. Yeah. That's what I say. Okay. So, I'm going to grab these ones to clarify. Okay, so we've got his actions with you will be about sort of like going within deep. Tony, how did you know? Good thinking, 99. I love it, Tony. I was thinking it. Thank you. Okay, so very quick energy. We've got like Gemini energy, very quick, sudden changes, fast. So he will, as soon as he sort of like goes, that he realizes, like, you know, that somebody else can take you. He should have known. You loved, you know, Maxwell Smart and 99. I know. That's what I say. Yeah, it's just, he will express his love. It's gone from zero, nada, to everything. So he's going to try to express his love. He's going to try to tell you. He will try to tell you. So this is something fast. Somebody's going to either call you, message you. I see an engagement ring. I'm seeing an engagement ring. I'm seeing movement forward from nothing to something to the next stage. If you play your cards right, I say, this will go into something more serious between the both of you. Okay. It's worth the wait. He wants to so much get into the energy of mucking around and playing. This is general reading. So it's a general reading for the collective. So it's like, take what resonates. It doesn't matter whether he's a Leo, whether he's an Aries, whether he's a Libran, whatever, or a Scorpion, whatever it is you and your divine masculine. So whoever you have a connection with and whoever you're in love with, that is who it is. So he wants to be playful with you. He wants to be playful with you. He wants to take care of you. He wants you to be with him. He wants to spend some time with you. You belong in his arms. He thinks to himself, you look fantastic in my arms. Of course you do. Okay? You look fantastic in his arms. He's playful. He's cheeky with you. And you're cheeky too. Let's not hide that or even deny that one. You're most probably more naughty than he is. So it's worth the wait. In these hard times, please find somebody, okay, because he's going to be finding someone that he trusts. Maybe it could be somebody that is very close to him, somebody that, you know, because he doesn't trust many people, right? Okay, so for him, he's going to, somebody's going to see it in his face. Somebody's going to see it in his face that he's just, you know, in love with you. Somebody's going to see it in his face that he just thinks that you're so divine. And if they say something about you, they're going to see in his face that he's going to be like, oh, yeah. Roxana, thank you, chica. Oh my God. Gracias. So I just feel like, you know, he's also going to be looking for someone that's actually going to listen to him and give him good advice. Thank God for that one. He will be the King of Pentacles. So this is someone that he wants to offer you. You know, like I've got the Queen of Cups and I've got the King of Pentacles. He wants to give you love. He wants to give you deep emotions. He wants to give you like feelings. He feels that you're mysterious. There's something about you that he just cannot let go of you. He feels like, you know, he has a lot of fantasies about you. Oh, yes, he does. He has so much fantasies about you. You're not like everybody else. Damn straight you're not. You know, you're fantastic. I'm telling you. So everybody else that is around him is very dull and plain and boring. And you come up with things all the time. Sometimes, you know, he just thinks maybe you're in La La Land or something. I don't know. Maybe he just thinks that sometimes you say shit that it's like, what? But he can't help it. It's still wonderful, whatever, you know, you believe in, whatever you think. You know? I see, you know, him wanting to work things out with you. There's feelings. He's afraid that maybe you saw a side of him to him that you didn't like. Maybe they ghosted you, they blocked you, they said something to you, they hurt you, they made you cry. Maybe there's something. you know. So he has regret over past actions, people. Really, he really has a lot of, you know, so he's hoping that you don't think that he's a really bad person. He doesn't want you to think it just really doesn't. But you've seen him. Alright, so he's afraid that you have seen like the monster in him. So that's why he's run. But see how there's light there. So for him, he's hoping that you still like him even though of his behaviors, on how he acts, and what he chooses to do. All this stuff. He's hoping that you two can work it out and make things in a different direction. That's what I feel. I see victory. There's victory. I feel like there's somebody else around him with a stronger personality. So there's someone around him that has a stronger personality. He has not wanted to hurt them. He has not wanted to create conflict. Do we feel like this is sort of like a wussy kind of, you know, is that the right word? It's not a very strong kind of a person, right? You know, because he doesn't want to get involved, or he doesn't want to protect you, or whatever else. I feel like it's because he thinks that it's the best way for him to sort of like avoid the conflict of everything. He doesn't want. He's a peacemaker kind of a person. But he also stands for justice. Remember this. He stands for justice. So for him, it's sort of like, if something happened to you, he will stand by your side. He will not stand for anybody to hurt his woman. Sometimes he doesn't step up according to you and how you feel and what's going on. But the thing is, it's sort of like I said, this is somebody that just doesn't want to create conflict or get involved or push in, or he doesn't want to do all those kind of things. But he will if he has to, because that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like he will speak his truth to some people. So I feel like maybe you're going to start hearing gossip about him. You might start hearing things about him, about maybe others don't accept his point of view on his take on his life, right? But we've already discussed this, you know. It's like you already know what you're going to do. If somebody talks about the love of your life, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I want to see a whole bunch of fingers, you know, going up. All those, you know, those mojos that's got fingers up, because you know what? It's when you love somebody, you will protect them. You won't stand for it. But the thing is that the tables turn. People are going to start saying things about him. I don't like that. I really don't. And, you know, even though you've heard about things about him anyway before in the past, I feel like you have. But you ignore those things, right? You just don't listen to it. Because that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. His actions are he wants something with you. This is his action. Here we go. The fingers. I love it. Yeah. Perfect. I love it. It's the kind of live feed that we want. It's showing the finger. Because at the end of the day, it's, you know, you with your passion. You with your passion of love. You protect what is yours. he's sort of like I said, you know, when it comes to justice, if it's somebody that's going to go against you, he will protect you. Just remember that. He won't stand for that, because he has you in high regards. Like, he sees you really, really good. I do feel like a lot of them coming towards you. I feel a lot of celebrations. I see some of you, you know, maybe with pregnancy. I do. I see, you know, him having everything he actually truly wants, and that includes you. Okay, one last one. Last question. The last question is... The last question is, what can you do to help be in union and help this speed along for you and him to be together? And that's important. What can divine feminine do? Or divine masculine, depends. It doesn't matter, you know. I'm just looking around to see what cards. What can divine... What can you do? What can you do? What can you do to help this move along, please? Of course. I see some of you's going on a trip. I say go. Enjoy yourself. Hopefully he finds out about it too. So what can you do, you know, to help this move along? I'm seeing emotional cleansing. Hi Adriana, if you want a personal reading, just contact Spiritual Events Directory. I'm doing a reading for the collectives, and it's just going to be about twin flames. So, emotional clearings. So mastering your emotions and mastering how you react to things. Okay, that's what you can do for the both of yous. Not getting upset because things haven't, you know, speeded up or is in a hurry. Okay? This will help you. This will help you feel better, because at the moment, you know, it's sort of like anything that's expectation. It's getting dark. I should put on the light. Just wait 1 second. 1 second, guys. I'm back. Oh God, my top. Staying optimistic. Stay optimistic. Recognizing if this is the one. If you know that he is the one, how do you know this is the one? Oh my God. You should know who the hell you're in love with. Not like, you know, if you just met them, you know, 2 weeks ago, well, you know, you need to give this time. Okay? Give it time. Listen to what Spirit's telling you to do. And if you're here, it's like you know that you're going to have true love, whether it's with him or not. Okay? But if you know. But I feel this one says that you've already met him. If you know that you love this person, then you must stay optimistic. That is what the both of you should be doing. So if Divine Masculine is watching you and you're watching him and you are both watching this live feed, this is what I need to say. You need to be on the same page. If you love him, you love him. Don't question it. Remain strong, optimistic with this. This is what Spirit's trying to tell you, to speed things along. Be firm. Don't be, I love him and then I don't want him and then maybe I'm going to give up on him and maybe, are you in or not? You're in. Because there's a lot of passion between the both of you. And even though you are not, because you're both deceiving, you're both not showing your true feelings and your true self, to each other. I know that a lot of Divine Feminists have done everything possible. You've messaged him and he's blocked you. You've tried to reach out to him and he's blocked you. It's like, you want a phone call, he's not calling. It's like you're dying to see him and he doesn't come and see you. All this bullshit. But the thing is that you both feel the same way. So the thing is that if others have interfered and others have talked about you, then he will find out the truth and he will come to you. He will come to you. He will talk to you. He'll clear things up with you. Pay attention to what is going around you. Spirit is trying to tell you, not everybody that comes around you is actually for you and is, and this goes for the masculine too. Be more intuitive, be more aware that everybody that is around you is not your goddamn friend and doesn't want you and your partner to be happy together. God forbid, because whatever they're going to have is not going to be the real thing. So they're going to be miserable and they're going to be left with, leftover turkey things. And then, you're going to be somewhere else, having margaritas and being happy and having sex all the time with your love. They know this, and that's why they're not going to want you to be happy. I'm just saying the truth. I'm telling you the truth. He's thinking of you. This person's thinking of you. They think about you more than you think. Being positive and knowing where the connection is, it's the start of something beautiful between the both of you, the fire between the both of you. Hopefully all of you did manifestation yesterday, 11/11, the 11th of November. I hope a lot of you manifested, about things, coming in for you guys. I hope you all, sort of like, hang on, my top. Oof. I just want to read something. I want to read something for you guys. Okay. It says, love is a magic word that holds the universe together. It is both an emotion and something that lives like a fire glow, or the pink light on the clouds after the sun has set. It's from Journey of Love, Alana Fairchild, and I don't know, something Richard. I can't read the name. It is alive and yet indefinable. It causes the heart to beat and more rapidly feelings to show. A young people to write, sing, dance, and become totally immersed in its hold. I can't read. Anyway, love can beacon coyly or flaunt itself with wanton abandon. Love can live and grow seemingly forever, or vanish in a fleet moment when we least suspect. And in the twilight of our years, reflecting on the life we lived, it is love which colors every turn and twist in our memory. And when we pass from the earthly plane, It will be love that will light our soul on its journey home. Oh my God, I love that. I love that so much. That was so beautiful. I might take post it. I might post it on my page, on Angelina the Psychic page. I might post it so you can just look at it and see my bad English. But love is the highest vibration. My beautiful souls, love is the highest vibration. It is something for us to be able to fight for. It is something for us, to be able to raise the vibrations, because we want to live in a world that's full of love, unconditional love. We want to feel it. We want to experience it. We want to taste it. We want to be love. We deserve that. We deserve so much love. We deserve so much of that. Yes, it's frustrating because you want to just show this person how much you love them, because you know they deserve it. The only reason that this person is not with you is because he doesn't believe that he deserves it. But when he wakes up, so you're the Prince Charming, and that's your Sleeping Beauty. When he wakes up, he'll be in your arms. Yeah? I have so much compassion. I have so much love for you all. It is a very hard journey. It is a very tough journey. It's very emotional. I'm proud of you all. Namaste to you all. Namaste. So proud of you all, because it's been hard. But we're in this together. We're here, every week, and I have this space here for you so that we can get through it all together. My sisters, my brothers, we do it. We're going to succeed. We will succeed. I will do the naughty cards. I want to do it as soon as hopefully, if I can, I'll do it later on tonight. Yes. Thank you so much. Keep an eye out. Can everybody like and share my live feed, and share it, please? Anybody that wants to do personal readings, please, contact Spiritual Friends Directory. And we do one-on-one readings. Anybody that needs assistance to be able to remove any blockages, negative blockages that's between you and your twin, please contact. Please contact me. I'm more than happy to assist you. Have a great night. Have a very great night. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Many blessings. Thank you. Okay, bye everyone. Good night.